bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna.
Cheating. Disagree. You should get that.
Holy shit.
Let's go! Well, hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got a huge Game 5, very important Game 5 for you here. This is Team Fox versus Team V. Team Fox right now, currently up 4-0. So, Sandy is fighting for absolutely nothing. And I am joined in the booth now by a man who has stocked the grocery shelves of a generically named Canadian grocery store for upwards of 25 years. First, they just bagged your groceries. Then Canada outlawed plastic bags. So he moved to cashier. And then he couldn't read all the buttons. So he moved to the dairy department because dairy doesn't require you to read. And then he said, you know what? I'm sick of dairy. I'm lactose intolerant. And he moved to International Foods. And by International Foods, he doesn't actually stock anything international. Doesn't have Goya beans. Doesn't have soy sauce. Nothing. It's Desi.
Longest intro ever. Hi, everybody.
And yet not a false word in there.
There's a couple false ones, but most of the important stuff was true.
Not a single word was false. And also, joining me from a little island in the Pacific, home of the hobbits, home of the people who look at Australia and go, you know what? Not for me. Home of upwards of 12 volcanoes. Home of cities named after American cities. And then also cities that are just like something a third grader would say. Just randomly like Wallabaloo. That's probably a city in New Zealand where our next guest, Andre, is from. Andre, say hello.
Hey everyone, apparently they're letting anyone in the booth now. So thanks for having me.
Especially me.
And I'm in Wellington, New Zealand, which no one cares about. There is a suburb called Brooklyn with everything named after American stuff. There is a Central Park, there is a Washington Ave, and things like that. So you're not far wrong, actually, Greg.
I know. Everything I say is objective truth.
Sounds like Ontario, where all of our cities are named after European cities.
Yes. Where in Ontario are you from?
London.
London. Where have I heard that name before?
Second best London.
First best London.
How dare you? Have you ever been to the other London?
No. But I hear it's good.
Yeah, I only went when I was on a school trip. Like, a 13-year-old traversing London's not really the same experience. Seemed cool.
I've never been to England. I try not to go to places that would kick their ass, so most of the world is out for me. You know what I mean?
Especially when it comes to hockey.
Uh, Sherman says, I used to live in Watertown, 4 years at Fort Drum, flew through Buffalo a lot in my kilo, stopping around places for dinosaur barbecue. Dinosaur barbecue was only in Rochester at that time. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Stopping for barbecue in a helicopter is pretty amazing.
I think we should go over lists. That is not what we do here. That is
Boring.
incorrect. When's the
Boring.
last time we've gone over the list?
You can
Desi,
see the lists.
like 3 years ago?
The reason we would go over lists is if people can't read.
Right, and they can't read. So why would I read it to them? They need to be shamed into figuring this out.
Can we give the name to the barrage rockets, like Butt Barrage, Triple B, Butt Barrage, Boisterous, something rockets? There's something there.
RBB, resistance butt
Sure,
barrage.
go for it.
Yeah. Also, we're Contrail. We're all the stuff that we normally see.
Have you ever been to Vietnam?
I've never been to Vietnam.
Lame.
I've been to Chicago and Buffalo. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
And only for X-Wing.
Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, I've been to, in Canada, where is the CN Tower? Toronto?
No,
I
yeah.
don't know, yeah.
I've been to Toronto. I've been there once.
So you went to Canada
Check me
for the CN Tower? How disappointed were you?
I was pretty awesome when I went up it. I thought it was cool.
Pretty big.
You thought the CN Tower was cool?
At the time of visiting, yes?
Were you 3?
No. I just finished uni, so that's a while ago, but yeah. No,
Do
it's
you just
good, it was
not
awesome.
have like tall buildings in New Zealand?
No. Our biggest city, Auckland, has a sky tower, and that CN tower makes the sky tower look like, I don't know, a small tower.
Okay.
So we think we're pretty cool, but we're not cool.
Yeah, Xantar used to be the tallest building in the world. Now it's what, that giant building that you flew your airplane next to one time, Greg?
The Burj Khalifa?
Something like that. Yeah, that sounds right.
Uh-huh. That Tom Cruise likes climbing? Whoa.
I'm
Ray.
going to assume yes.
Hey, I got a semi-serious question.
All right, you can try.
Everyone says don't bet on Catherine. Don't bet against Catherine.
Right.
Always
Smart.
bet on Catherine. That's the way you say it.
Yeah.
Why? How do you describe Catherine's style as a whole as a player?
Successful.
Don't bet against her.
Why? Does she like beef? Is she an ace player? Does she make all the right decisions at every single turn? Why?
Mostly because we do this for the memes.
And because she
Perhaps-
usually wins.
Yes. So I'm just wondering if anyone has an opinion on what to look out for, what to get excited about when you watch Catherine's games. I've thought I
Catherine's
noticed that
style is winning.
she likes beef. I thought she liked some beef with maybe an ace sometimes. That's all I got.
That's kind of what she used to fly back in the day. It was like 4 Y-wings and like an A-wing or an Ada or something like that. And just eye on your opponent to death.
I thought she
There's
was
that-
like a 6 Y-wing player. I thought that was her like.
Yeah, I saw her do a GSP event with Y-wings and an A-wing, and
Yep.
got really far.
Yeah, she came in second at one of the old Galaxies events.
Yeah. Anyway, just food for thought when we say never bet against her, and just like, what's up? What's the kind of style you'd expect if you do try to play her? Because there's a whole lot of beef over there. Holy moly.
She's actually a vegetarian.
Okay. plant-based beef over there.
That's not true. We had sausage on our pizza.
Is that right? Okay.
Doesn't count. That was Chicago sausage.
And it was also a deep dish, which isn't pizza. So that my statement was also wrong.
So do we think that Vanisa's being sacrificed to the resistance sacrificial thing?
I don't think Sandy's trying too hard. That's what I think's happening here.
But won't he be mercilessly mocked for like 2 sweeps in a row?
Yeah, probably.
But
Could
whatever.
be.
Again, that wouldn't even matter.
Well, here's the thing: the Virgins started out 4-0, and everything was going right with them. Now, now all they do is lose weeks. I don't understand it. I don't know what changed.
Did they faction swap at all?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I like it, Fly. Incredible court vision. Doesn't turn the ball over. It wins every 50-50. Okay.
Do you guys have basketball in New Zealand?
Yes, we have Stephen Adams that we're proud of.
Who?
That's all I know. He is someone that plays basketball.
Sure.
Maybe. I like how he hasn't really changed. He still eats meat pies, turns up in jandals, flip-flops, whatever you call them. Comes back to New Zealand, is a great dude, runs little school things, helps inspire little kids.
Now, when you say jandals, what's a jandal?
Flip-flops, I guess, what you wear on your feet in summer. What would you call that? Do you have a summer? Are you get hot enough for that?
Yeah, we have a summer. It's not very long, but we have one.
Yeah. Well, whatever you wear that are sandals, shoes, that are not shoes, that's what I mean. That's all.
So open-toed.
Thingy things. Yes.
Okay.
Those things.
I'm hoping Venezia does like a 4 straight and boost.
That'd be pretty nice, eh?
And then turn after that, you can just like 3 bank away and shoot those barrage rockets at the back.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
Who's commentating other than Desi? Just a man from a country whose GDP is equal to that of probably one of our states. I don't actually know this. I'm just kind of assuming. What's New Zealand's GDP? What's...
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
ask.
Charlie.
That works too.
Are we not completely decimated by COVID, Charlie? We held off for a long
New
time,
Zealand's
and now we're still
GDP,
everyone else.
and does any state in the USA compare to it?
Oh,
As of
what we're more
2021, New
proud of.
Zealand's GDP is approximately 215 billion. This is
I'll be proud of
smaller
the
than
product
most U.S. states, such as California, Texas, and New York, which individually have larger GDPs than New Zealand.
Oh,
That's gotta
we're,
hurt.
we're tiny. We're tiny.
It's gotta hurt a
Our-
little bit, though.
Our whole population fits inside of one Australian city. It's fine. We're tiny. So to even do
Where's the
any
professional pride?
what I was going to say is we're tiny, but so to do anything on the international stage, like make Lord of the Rings trilogies, make
Which
it
is
Flight
really
of the
important.
Conchords, to be noticed on anything is, I think, pretty good for the tiny population.
But I think you're going to Sicko here because Venezia can also shoot Sicko.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sicko's going to provide a lot of the, that's the most obvious statement in the world, the support and the blah blah blah.
You're not gonna
Yeah,
use a
it
proton
does seem.
torpedo here?
I mean, they still got shields,
Hmm.
but the pro computer would get some crits through probably if they are able to get like a full string.
I know Ray would take heaps of punishment here, but Ray's all about the front arc, right?
Oh,
Once
it's
you
a heavy.
start
It's
him-
gonna be a heavy laser cannon. That's what we're doing here. And spend the lock. Ooh, only 2.
Not great.
Sad.
Not great, Bob. Right?
That's a Nick roll.
That is not good.
Down go the
I think he's probably
shields.
spend Wolf's focus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fucking forgot about that.
Wolf
Bullshit.
for this. Oh yeah, Ray can sleep again. That's why we need the voice of reason, Sever.
Just grabs the focus. Okay.
I guess to go out of focus. Some are buried under all those tokens.
Ray into Wolf out the back, so no Ray shenanigans. Guess you could use Rose here.
Yeah, I'd spend the blank and then spend a force.
Mm-hmm.
And Sandy
'Cause that-
forgetting about Rose.
Because that arc could tell you if other people are about to be in range to shoot you. Maybe Jag isn't.
No shot for Click. Vanessa gonna go
We have to
ahead
use it.
and do a barrage rocket. Or nope. Okay, Wolf first.
Yep.
Like we all said. This is just free damage time into. Three dice, so this has got to be into Vanessa. Yep. This is going to be 3v3 into Vanessa Doza. Wolf could get a native reroll via his ability, but who needs it?
Who needs it? Might want one
Ben's-
damage here. Might want 2 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's shields.
What? Taking all 3 shields. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta keep that focus so you can barrage rocket.
Mm-hmm.
That gives Jag the lock.
Which triggers Ferris of Pain. But Jag doesn't really care.
Andre, what's more important to Kiwis? Global warming or not being called Aussie?
Probably global warming is the adult thing to say, right? But yeah.
I mean, you could get flooded and just lose your entire island to it.
This is the thing. Yeah, we had a huge flooding early this year, like unheard of amounts of flooding in a certain region. So everyone's thinking about that kind of thing. Yeah, nice, Charlie.
All right, ion cannon time from broadside into Vanessa. Broadside gets to convert that to an eye, spends the focus. That's 3 hits.
That's tasty.
Mm.
And Vanessa spends to not get ionized. That is half points. And now Jag has range 3 to Vanessa.
Am I dumb? Did Vanessa shoot? I think I missed.
Vanessa did shoot.
Yep,
Oh,
got 2
sorry.
hits.
I missed. Sorry.
Jag hit crits.
Oh my gosh.
And Vanessa's dead.
Yep.
Okay, well,
I
tried the
will remember you. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo.
I probably won't remember.
Yeah. What did I say about the sacrificial Vanessa?
I don't know
Try
if you guys
going
have
front-
anything important to say. Like, now's the time, because it doesn't feel like this is going to be a very long one.
No. Well, boys and girls, when you put an X-wing in front of all that, that's what happens.
We got Ha.
Ha.
I mean,
Sure.
it's their own fault. Like, you put it in the middle of all that.
Yeah, there. That's what we're learning. Bit of educational value here on NCX.
You can't really
Don't-
complain about dice in that situation. You got fucking.
I don't think Sandy's complaining about dice.
No. I think he's here for fun. His team is 4-0, and so he's
Well, they're not 4-0 anymore. They're 4-3 now.
4-3. Oh yeah.
Lost 3 in a row.
Oh, sorry. I mean in the series, in this week's series, 4
Yeah.
losses in this game left. Sorry. Yep.
All right, so Poe gonna bank right here and set up in the range 1 kill box here.
Yep. With
Yeah.
the front arc pointing at nothing.
Frontside will
So
probably end
Poe
up
next to die, Ray, and then
I-
rotate the arc because everyone
bank
knows
left.
Ray is most effective rotated.
3 bang ship left.
Epi, thank you so much. 34 months or 35 months. Damn. Now, who in the X-wing world or in NCX do you think you're closest to, Andre? Like geographically closest to?
Geographically closest to
Yes.
NCX. I was always going to see in the chat, Epionic over there, Pacific Brotherhood. Let's go. But I actually don't know. I don't know where everyone is. Everyone's probably maybe Sandy. Sandy is here on the west coast. Are they
They're
on
in California.
Flipping pronouns wrong. Yeah. Maybe does that sound close to you?
I mean, it's not close to New Zealand, no.
I mean, the closest for NCX over the ocean, over the Pacific Ocean. That's all I got.
No, it's Nobby.
Is he on NCX?
Yeah, he just has to work most of the times when we're streaming right now.
Oh, I thought you meant sorry, in the draft league, but
Oh, in the draft league. Oh gosh, I don't know.
I'm curious, what's closer to New Zealand? Across the Pacific in the States or like Europe?
Pacific in the States, I reckon. That's like maybe 12-hour flight or something, and then to get to England is like halfway around the world.
I think you're underestimating how big the Pacific Ocean is.
I've done that trip a couple of times. Surely it's 12. Is it 12 hours? I better look it up. I don't know.
I mean, that sounds like a really long flight.
It is, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go New Zealand, and then directions to Los Angeles.
12, 12, 12.
Via plane. Just tell me the distance. I don't need to know flights and shit. It's saying we could not get directions from Los Angeles to New Zealand. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Care. Both here to kill.
Oh man,
Okay. That's definitely a place that
this is the second X-wing donated to the jaws of Catherine.
Yeah, but they won't get ionized by broadside at least.
This is true.
nope, just
So
primary
just
shotted.
dead.
Right, Zealand, Los Angeles.
Yeah, I got click down to 3. Got invade, so we'll just be taking 1 crit from the 7-point Poe.
It's 6 hull to go. There's a chance.
All right, so it's 6,618 miles from New Zealand to Los Angeles. And then let's say New Zealand to Germany. Is that fair?
Sure. London if you want. Because we actually do flights there, I guess.
Go London.
Oh my gosh. Sandy's roll's awful.
Well, they're not really giving me a straight line distance, but that might be because the Earth is curved. I don't know how that works.
I just take it from LA is way closer to fly to than London.
So
But
Sicko
also,
took.
oh yeah, some damage. 3.
Like, Wolf can
Yeah.
reroll. Sicko
Wolf,
can
yeah.
reroll. Just goes all pain anyway.
Oh man, this feels painful.
Poe's only lost a shield somehow. All right, now Jag. Hit crits.
Right. Block or Sicko's fire convergence.
I heard the charge go, so it looks like Sicko's fire convergence.
Okay, convergence going. Yep.
Jag, 2 hits,
Spin
2 crits. Poe
my
blanks.
God.
Heroic?
Heroic.
No
Heroic.
heroic on Poe.
What?
There's no what?
No,
He
there's
does
no
it in-
heroic combo.
He does it anyway.
Yeah,
Composure?
Yeah,
Jag
composure.
composure?
Rerolls with composure.
Sandy's swearing in chat.
Disable power regulator.
Uh-huh. And a blinded pilot. 2 crits that are
Nice.
great for Poe.
Broadside saying, "It's my job."
Fly Mighty says, I'm going to go make coffee because this one's over.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And now Broadside. Why even measure with the ion cannon when you can get the range 1 finish off?
So broadside got a lock from somewhere.
Synchronized console from Jag.
Synchronized control. Yeah. Okay.
And then 7th Fleet Gunner from Sicko for 4. That's 3 off the hop.
Oh my god.
And
There's
dead.
the full 4, and Poe's dead.
So can't do anything with that. Awesome.
And Sicko can still shoot.
Yes, not disarmed from a 7 fleet this round at all.
And the next turn, you just stop and make Rayland on a rock.
Yeah. So Poe's dead.
So that was a thing. Okay.
And
guess
one hit into Ray. This shouldn't go in. Okay, it does.
Yeah, it like can't possibly go in. Yeah. Okay.
Ray's in
Ray does
range.
clip range too, so hey.
Oh, Ray. Yep.
14-4 in round 3.
Ray 3. Oh my god.
Hey, you guys remember when Andre was like, so why do we always bet on Catherine?
Wow.
You guys remember that? It only happened like
I remember that.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, Ray should have used Rose. But also, boys and girls watching at home. I guess this is why you don't joust something you can't joust. But we all know that, so I'll just shut up. This is what it looks like when Sandy doesn't care and wants to get his 5th game over with. Their 5th game over.
See, we thought V stood for something, but it actually was just an arrow pointing to where the V team is going.
V for vegetative state of dial setting. Or the meanest thing I can say.
Pete Rose didn't throw his games. Sandy is definitely throwing their games.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
that is an
some...
interesting point, Noah. Hakati, thank you for the follow. That's an interesting point. They're leaving this open. V Team's leaving the door open for the Tinder gods.
As a Tinder god, I appreciate that, Noah. I think we're too far behind, and our captain has
For
traded away some
once
people.
in your life, just be like, yeah, the door's
I
open.
mean, yeah, the door's fully open. We'll do it. But it's funny we trade away some players, and then this week we actually get a win. I don't know what's going on, but I guess we played a team that also traded away some players too. So bottom of the barrel.
Just say what you want to say. You were playing KDB. They didn't have a win yet in the season. You weren't about to be the first because it'd be personally embarrassing. Just say what you want to say.
No. Everyone's good. Every team you look at, and you're just like, oh, don't want to play them. Don't want to play them either. Ugh.
That's my division for sure.
Yeah. You guys are going well.
I like what Buddha said here. They would respect Sandy more if they were making money off this game.
That'd be good. See who they bet on, at the start.
2 people bid on Sandy, and they have to feel like fucking idiots right now.
How much did they bet?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
The purple line continue? Nope. Tight. Oh, okay. Got first player for Ray. Who
Yeah,
cares?
Stun fleet recharge.
Yay. Five Mighty says, I want to know what the thought process was behind betting on someone whose Discord chat name is their opponent's little bitch. Three hard for Sicko.
I was about to say Sicko didn't try the block, but that's because broadside's like, I got you. I love how Catherine's just blocking everywhere Ray could maybe go.
Yeah, the one place where you can go is like a 2-turn left,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just going to give Catherine the middle.
Yeah, amazing. Never punished, got full health arc over there, doesn't even care.
Yep, sorry luck, Ray. long as
Michael,
Ray's
Michael
in
Shively makes a
victory.
great point. You're not betting on Sandy winning. You're betting on Greg typing the wrong number when he pays out bets. It's true.
That's fair.
Ray takes a shield and will have to roll.
Instead of a shield, he changes the shield's thing. And another one. Okay. Let me take damage in the chat. Kill me.
All right. Just call the game at this point, Sandy.
I think Fly said something in the chat before. Is there a like the official rules? Is there like a good sportsmanship conduct clause in the NCX rules?
We've just checked the rules, and throwing a game is not against it.
Excellent.
It's just pretty lame. Why did we need to stream a murder? We didn't.
Yep, R18 rating on this one.
Uber Jaeger, thanks for joining us for the high quality X-Wing that you can only find at NCX.
We do have bangers. This is not one of them.
Is there an NCX competition committee? Sandy has been fined $18,000. Well, I'll tell you what, Lou. You know what the tiebreakers are. Sandy knew what the tiebreakers are too. And if for some reason they lose out on a game, because Sandy threw, maybe the team has to rise up and be like, what kind of example is that you're setting for us, Cap?
Is that possible? Captains can trade players away like pieces of meat. Can players rise up?
Trade deadline's
throw
over.
Throw their captain. Oh, trade deadline's over. Okay.
Sandy's spending force like they care all of a sudden.
Like you're not slooping off the board? Okay.
An NJO alumni would never throw. I mean, where was that spirit last season? Am I right, NJO?
Oh, got us.
Who in NGO is not from Canada?
Jane and John.
Oh, there's actually two. Okay.
Yeah, it's two of them.
Pretty awesome. Oh,
Blanks into
roll.
blanks. Ray Rhodes the evades. We were a consistent 2 and 3 last season, which is a consistent 0 and 1.
Yeah, don't be proud of losing, Lou.
Winning is a habit. Yeah.
Not that
Ah,
Timbercrafts
there it
would know. Am I right, everybody?
True. This is true.
All
Ah,
right.
GG with the thing. Okay.
20-3.
Like if Sandy really
Or
wanted
20 to
throw,
4.
Well, yeah.
they would have flown around the board until they're at 19 points and then let Catherine kill Ray.
Yeah, kind of a missed opportunity. Not sure why. I guess, okay, you get the full points for Ray. Yeah, good call.
Right. Oh, fun times.
24 and then in the end 26. So 26 to 4. So that was we did it.
That was a game.
That was a game.
Yes.
We did it. That seemed worth all the setup.
Yeah, totally. all the thought put into Catherine's list and the tactics behind it, the team chats, the viewers
I
tuning
started my laptop for this.
You should find out if Cam and FaZe want us to stream their game now.
in. Yeah, please.
No, thank you. I've already been burned once. I don't need to watch FaZe throw too.
Burn.
Thanks, Greg. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I did it.
You did it.
Did you though?
I got the
That's-
worst score in the entire league. I did it.
That's a thing you did.
Did you though?
It was a fantastic game.
Probably
What?
not. but it sounds good.
I love that's a meme now.
Yeah,
Is there a wooden
Mike.
spoon award?
I might keep this name until the playoffs.
Hate to break it to you, but Chris Molly in week 6, 3 points,
Oh,
23-3 loss.
Hold on, 23-3. This is 26-4. That's a bigger difference.
Yeah,
I
but
think
they scored less points.
one of our games this week. Wait a minute, let me check. Unfortunately, our guy Key this week had a score of 1
Huh? Oh, 1 point.
on assault. So I was
So
like, how did
Sandy
you score 1?
failed to even have the worst game.
Like, all you had to do is not fly towards the middle.
All you
Wow.
have to do is just not shoot Sicko.
Yeah, I could have.
Or just fly off the board on the first turn.
It's just-
No, if I do that, then Catherine's only going to get 20 points. I want Fox to be at the top when we take them down in the playoffs.
I feel like you've lost any
Alright.
right to talk shit after that performance.
Was I
Like-
trying to win?
Like any right.
Here's
You
Tom will
can't be
tell
like,
you.
oh, we're gonna beat you in the playoffs. Also, I flew Poe into the easiest identifiable kill box of all time.
Was I playing to win?
Felt like it.
Definitely not.
You shot. You spent force on defense.
I was trying to get Catherine more points.
How does
But you
spending
should've
force on Ray
flown.
help that?
Because if
But
the
it doesn't
Lakers
show
are
on
full
strict middle.
health to yes to this.
Well, shenanigans.
Yeah, Tom will tell if the
I don't
strategy
know.
plays
Will
out.
V Team rise up? That is the question. What's Buster going to
mean-
have to say about this?
Well,
Oh,
Tinder
man.
gods can't keep up.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Because they're only 2 games back with 3 weeks to go now.
Yeah, Tinder gods have a shot.
Hey, Nick has swapped to Scum, so
Don't get too complacent.
the next best faction in the whole game, is that correct?
He traded away all
I'm
of
on
his best
fire, so
players.
I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little
And
bit. Greg
even
will
if he
be
does
pleased
make
to
it
see
off,
me acting
huh,
like the
that's
coward
even
that I
better.
am.
How dare you? I'm way better than Matt Carey.
All right, y'all have a good
I'm
night.
not.
I gotta go back to Jedi Survivor later.
Yeah,
Bye.
but good one.
They have to go lose another game.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, I guess. Sorry to waste your time. I mean, like, more than usual.
Is that game even going on YouTube?
Is this game going on YouTube? Yeah, it is. Content,
Do it.
baby.
I'll give it a
Forever.
like. Yeah,
All right.
forever. When they Google your name, they'll know.
The YouTube name is literally going to be like, watch a murder happen.
Catherine was Catherine's little bitch.
All right. Well, goodbye. We'll see you Tuesday. Hopefully people will be trying. Can't guarantee it, though. Listen, you know what you all signed up for. I've made no bones about it.
Hijinks.
Salvage this with some quick tax tips. Don't do your taxes. There's your tax tip. Just don't do them. What are they gonna do? Come after you? Who gives a shit? All right. Well,
All right. Thanks for having me. Have a good one, guys.
yeah.
All right, Chad.
Goodbye
Bye.
from New Zealand. Goodbye from London, Ontario. And we don't say goodbye in Buffalo. We see you later. Peace.